thing I would say, don't mind the hair. It's a little messed up today. But it's Valentine's Day and I'm single for life, so I could just like fuck around with my hair and shit. And it is bothering me, and it's probably bothering you too, but you know, whatever. And I feel like I'm more yellow than normal. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Because as you can tell, it is pretty bright out there. It's actually morning that I'm recording. This is actually 3:27. So it ships Saturday, and I'm going to talk to you guys about my favorite ship in the whole goddamn effing world, Makorra. Oh my god. Oh my motherfucking god. This was when I was like, was this 3 years ago? I gotta say, so it's 12, 11-ish when the show first started. And at that time, I didn't really know shipping, what shipping was. You know, I wasn't into the whole social media shit, and I wasn't in Tumblr and like, you know, stuff like that. I really didn't get into Tumblr and Tumblr, yeah, literally, until a little bit ago. But this was like my first like ship, like when I understood what relationships were, what like I looked for like in a shipping relationship, like So Makorra, it is actually not canon, which sucks. If you watch the show, it amazed everyone that Makorra wasn't canon, because this is what I was mad at the writers of the show, even though I love them. Mike and Brian, like, I love them, but how they've been going through 3 seasons of just Makorra. It was just Makorra the whole way through. Literally, they had the nice little romantic moments and everything. And even like after the last episode, spoiler alert, Korra and Asami got together. Korra and Asami, they started dating. And Mike and Brian came out and said, oh, if you have your hetero lens on, sorry about that, but you should have looked a different way and saw that Korra and Asami were going to get together. But I have something to say for that. When were they ever going to get together? They had no scenes together. I mean, they had scenes together, but yes, she had scenes with Bolin. And nobody thought Korra was going to get together with Bolin, did they? I mean, like, one of the scenes that I remember is, like, Korra's all defeated in a wheelchair, and Asami grabs her hands, like, well, we're there for you. If you need anything, please ask me. But that's, like, if you're saying that that's, like, a moment of Korra Asami, that's not a moment of Korra Asami. That could just be friends. I mean, if my friend was defeated like that in a wheelchair all depressed, I would do the exact same thing. And first off, I'm not a hand holder. I'm not a toucher. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to hug you. I'm sorry, but like germophobic, and it's just like, ugh. I mean, it matters on like the hugging and stuff, but like still, like, you know, my friends, they only get like one hug, each of them. And that's like barely happened. But like her holding Korra's hand is like, alrighty then, okay, whatever. It's like, have you seen how many moments Makorra's had together? Like when Mako and Bolin were stuck in jail, and then they finally found Korra and Asami. They got together. It was freaking Bolin ran to Asami and Mako ran to Korra, and Korra ran to Mako and Asami went to Bolin. Okay, Makorra was number 1. Makorra should have happened. Makorra was canon. I don't understand where Korra Asami came from. I mean, in the last season, yeah, they were kind of besties, but like, we all girls, we act besties. Like, we act exactly the same way with our bestie, okay? We don't hold hands all romantically going through a spirit portal, but everything else, we do the exact same thing. We hug each other, we write letters to each other. Even if I was in a romantic relationship with my boyfriend, and there was my best friend girl, and I was like somewhere off, like getting help for whatever I had, I would still rather send messages to my best friend than my boyfriend, because me and my best friend, we understand each other, okay? We understand each other a lot more than me and my boyfriend, alright? Because she's my best friend. She's another girl. She understands the problems us girls go through. My boyfriend doesn't understand any of that. So I'd rather, if I had to message one person, I'd rather message her than him. So I don't understand why Makorra wasn't canon, but I'm gonna stop talking about that because, as you can see, like, just like how much I'm into this, like, Makorra should have happened, and I love my hair, guys. I love it. I really do. I didn't even brush it today. I was like, fuck it. That's what happened. But I want Makorra to happen, and it didn't happen, and I was really sad. But, you know, what can you do? Mako will go get me. She can come get me. Yeah. I love Mako, though. So I'm kind of fine with that. I'm like, Mako can come pick me. He can come get me. He can chillax with me. We can chillax together, you know. Alright, so I'm going to show you one of my favorite videos of Makorra. This is actually probably my favorite video of all time. No ad, please. And actually, this has one of my favorite songs in it. After I watched this video, I was like, oh my god, my favorite song. Nah, that's the Beauty and the Beast one. Alright. And I know you can't see it, but let's see.
Talking off sense and you lose your mind. And I'll use you as a focal point, so I don't lose sight of what I want. And I move further than I thought I could, but I missed you more than I thought.
Sorry, my hand's so shaky. It's just, you know.
And I'll use you as a makeshift gauge of how much to give and how much to take. Oh, I'll use you as a warning sign that if you're talking off sense, then you'll lose your mind. And I found love where it wasn't supposed to be, right in front of me. Talk some sense to me. And I found love where it wasn't supposed to be, right in front of me. Talk some sense to me. And I found love where it wasn't supposed to be, right in front of me. If you think Avatar or not, some sense to me. I love you,
Okay, let me. That should be good. Sorry if I'm out of focus when I sit back down. But I tried to fix it. So yeah, that's actually one of my favorite videos. Definitely link down in the description, and you saw like the little annotation. One of my favorite videos, one of my favorite songs. It's just amazing. Like, they had a scene in there of the last episode of the first season, and that episode made me cry because it was, spoiler alert, but Korra was really depressed because she lost all her bending and she only had air bending, and before she told Mako knew that she liked her, and she like ran out finding out that she can't have any more of her bending back, and Mako ran out after her, grabbed her face, and he's like, I love you. When you got kidnapped by Talak, it made me understand how much I love you. And then she's like, she grabbed his face, she's like, no, she didn't go. She grabbed his hand and she's like, no, I'm sorry. And it ran away, and then she went to the edge of the cliff, started crying, got her bending back, turned around, saw Mako, fucking hugged and turned her around, and then she's like, I love you too. And I was like, ah, and I fucking motherfucking cried, and she kissed, and then the screen went up. Oh, God. And I cried so hard. Also, second season, when they fucking broke up like that, I was like, she's like, we're not, when everything's better, we'll get back together. I always love you, and I always love you, too. Like, there's also a shirt. I really want this shirt, but it's from the, one of the first episodes when they first meet. and she's watching the poor bending, and she sees Bolin. Bolin and Mako. Okay, they come back up, and Korra's like, "Oh my god, you need to train me some moves." And Bolin's like, yeah, but I don't think my earthbending would kind of work with your waterbending." She's like, "Oh no, I'm an earthbender," and he's like, "Oh, I thought because your water tribe get up that you're a water tribe girl." And she goes, "Yeah, I'm a waterbender and a firebender." Mako is in the corner in his locker, and he goes, "You're the Avatar, and I'm an idiot." And she goes, "Both are true." And that was it's been in my favorite line since the beginning of the series. Just, I love that. I wanted a motherfucking shirt. My hair is amazing, but I want that line on the motherfucking shirt. I love that line. So I'm going to show you another video. Makorra Young Blood. It's mostly about book 4. But I do want to also go on to say that in book 4, there's a moment, I think it's book 4, it's book 4, book 3, when they all look back on what's happened in their life, and there's a whole episode, half of an episode of Mako just talking about Korra. And that leads me to think that Mako and Korra weren't supposed to, that Mako and Korra weren't supposed to be together. I mean, whole episode of him just thinking of Korra, and then Korra gets together with Asami. It's like, oh, God. Ugh. I mean, I'm happy with the whole Korrasami and that, showing a little, like, I don't know how to say it, but showing, showing a new, different perspective on TV, like lesbians, gays and everything, women being more powerful now, with like Agent Carter and stuff. But, it's just that I still want Mako. Sorry, got cut out. But I still want Mako the Cord to be together. Alright, so here's the next video. Sorry, my hand's so shaky. It's like, I don't have the goodest hand.
Trying to find the in-between. Fall back in love eventually. Can't help myself but count the flaws. Claw my way out through these walls. One temporary escape. Feelings start to permeate. We lie beneath the stars at night. Our hands gripping each other tight. You keep my secrets, hope to die. Promises swell into the sky. The bittersweet between my teeth. Trying to find the in-between. Fall back in love eventually. As it weathers, brittle as shakes. Can you whisper as it crumbles and breaks? And as you shiver, count up all your mistakes. Gotta forgive like a leaf when it's too late. Can you whisper? Can you whisper? Can you whisper? Can you whisper? The bittersweet between my teeth. Trying to find the in-between. Fall back in love eventually.
yeah. Yeah, nope. Shoot. Um. See, Makorra will always be my number one ship. And then Elicity. But it's just I really wanted them to get together. There's also like another scene that I love. End of season 1 where they're fighting Amon, and Amon is about to take Mako's bending away, and she's like, no! She literally screamed no and went like that, and she airbent. She airbended to save Mako's life, or not his. He would have died, but like to save his bending. And it's just like, oh my god, I wanted them to be together, and they ended up not being together. You know, it's just, I mean, what can you do, right? It's the writer's decision, blah blah. But you know, whatever. I still ship Makorra. I don't even care anymore. You know, it's my decision. I ship Makorra. I don't care what you guys ship, but I ship Makorra. And if you still, and if you still ship Makorra, just like me, high five. You know, like it up. Go to a Tumblr, man. You know, self promotion, right? But yeah, I hope you did enjoy. Definitely go ship Makorra. I mean, come on, keep calm, ship Makorra. Makorra is everything. Makorra's life. Makorra should be getting together. Makorra. Okay? Alright. Hope you did enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe button, which post best come by AU Avengers Unlimited. Hit the like button, which bettering. I hope you enjoy your Valentine's Day. Go see Jupiter Descending. And yeah, hope you did enjoy. Bye!